In Gaza City, cries of mourning hang over sprawling piles of rubble. Rescuers search the small crevices carved out from falling debris for victims and survivors. He shouts, "Raise your voice so we can hear you. Are you okay?" Pre-dawn Israeli airstrikes collapsed 3 buildings and killed more than 24 Palestinians. Israel's military said it was targeting infrastructure linked to Hamas and earlier bombed the home of another senior leader who reportedly went underground. This 6-year-old girl named Susie was trapped for 7 hours under the ruins of her home. She was reunited with her father in hospital.
Current hostilities are utterly appalling.
The United Nations Security Council holding its first meeting on the crisis as diplomatic efforts intensify to restore calm.
The United Nations is actively engaging all sides towards an immediate ceasefire.
Give the floor to Observer State of Palestine.
The foreign minister of the Palestinian Authority called out the United States and other powers for defending Israel's right to protect itself.
It is an occupying and a colonial power. Any assessment of the situation that fails to take into account this fundamental fact is biased.
I now give the floor to the permanent representative of Israel.
The Israeli diplomat had a different assessment.
Israel uses its missiles to protect its children. Hamas uses children to protect its missiles.
Rockets flying over Israel from the Gaza Strip roar through the night. In cities near the border, sirens blaring. Israelis rush to bomb shelters amid the warnings of incoming rocket attacks. One hit a synagogue.
We'll do whatever it takes to restore order and quiet. It'll take some time. I hope it won't take long, but it's not immediate.
And facing mounting criticism for the weekend airstrike that destroyed this building, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu alleging that inside were not only news organizations, but a Hamas office as well. He told CBS that it was a perfectly legitimate target. But the Associated Press, which has an office inside this building, is calling for an independent investigation, saying the Israeli government has yet to provide clear evidence. Caryn Ceolin, City News.